Propaganda. It's a cold game. Let's mix the world around, understand it. It's cold. When people are, you know, think about this. People don't believe that he's free. Hold on. You must understand why people do what they do, why they do. It didn't make you go crazy. Everybody knows those little miracles like when everybody knows he's the anti-Trump, he's anti-Trump. So there's race, color, don't be that's like the if all else fails, people can never see things like all else fails. You know, but you can't even go by that anymore. Because man, it's just kinda like, it's kinda played out. So basically you just live with your quality. Spirit. That's another story. Financial maybe this. You gotta understand that it's not that the people don't really know that. They try to do, they try to hear, it's like old saying back in the day, you can see it, you can do it. You can see it, you can do it, but remember, you understand, because you can see it, you can do it, don't mean, that you should be doing it, so you could be dead right. That's why a lot of stuff is like I put out, I put out to let you know that where it's done from. If you know that it's possible, but not if it's possible to it, it doesn't necessarily mean it's possible for you. It's possible for you to see and enjoy. It's possible for people I think kill themselves, for life. For life. I forgot why I showed you a little something, just that it exists. Okay, I'll move on. Just relax. Enjoy yourself. Everybody going out there in Starbucks, sitting there not even going there, not don't go, you big as hell. Why are you walking in Starbucks, big as you is, just sitting around, come on. Y'all like something. You know that. You go sit over in a special Starbucks. There's certain places you just can't do that. You just can't do that. Some places maybe you can get away with it, what I'm saying? But certain establishments, they ain't playing all that, and all that. I mean, I understand that you could be right, but you could be dead right. Why ain't you put yourself in that situation, Unless it's an emergency. You just understand the spirit most high is always involved. But sometimes you gotta do what you're doing it from your own spirit. I understand that. People is doing it out of spite, out of being so smart, dumb, you know, it's like for instance, like for instance today, like with me and my daughter, this movie today, right? It's a movie, right? We going to see the movie called, what's the name of the movie called? The Quiet, Quiet Son. Anyways, this movie about the people in his house gotta be real quiet, right? They can't make no noise or else they're gonna get killed by this monster, right? And so everything was quiet in the movie. Now first of all, I'm going to the movie hungry. So I like going to the movies hungry because I eat all that popcorn, I gotta waste some popcorn and I eat everything. So and I be scrubbing on that mic with the popcorn and nachos and whatever I buy. So I'm going there. go in there and start the movie. I'm jumping, growing like during the intermission, during the previews, the other movies they show before the movie, the real movie. And I'm sitting there grubbing that popcorn, grubbing. You know, the other movies is noisy, you know, it's loud, you know, so I'm coming, you know. But as you get older, you know what I'm saying. I mean, it might be because I smoke a lot, you know, so I smoke a lot now. It might be because of that. My pathway ain't as clear as it should be or could be. I don't know. I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, no nicotine, so I don't know if that's it. Maybe because I'm just, whatever. Point is, I the movie started. Man, it was no, it was quiet. The movie, it has no sound. It relates to being quiet, and everybody in there is barefooted. All the characters, all the actors, females and males, they're all barefooted because they gotta be quiet. Because if they make any noise, the monster will come and kill them. And the monster is supposed to be blind, so he knows. The monster knows exactly where to go. Cause when you're blind, you hear good. You hear real good. It's like when you're deaf, you can see real good. Anyways, so I started choking, right? And I had all this food and drink and everything. I had an icy, I had a bottle of water. And I know she had the icy, right? No, when the movie started, it was getting quiet. When the movie started, it was real quiet, not a sound. So she got all these people. The movie theater is filled up. I'm on the bottom. I'm on the bottom in the second row. Or not the second row, like the second. I'm second to the last row, right? So I'm like, man, I'm about to choke. If I don't make no noise and be all. When it's noisy, I can make a lot of noise. You can do whatever, when it's noisy, do noisy. But it's quiet, not a sound throughout the whole beginning of the movie. They were writing, you had to read. You you had to read. Because I said, oh man, I got a cough. I'm coughing out, I'm about to choke, I'm got to choke on a popcorn grain or whatever. Oh man, so I'm sitting there. So I'm trying to hold it in. All of a sudden, I try to, when you try to hold in a cough, you try to hold in a cough, right? Man, it was so embarrassing. People thought I was choking, but I was just trying to catch myself. And then I coughed up a loogie, right? So, okay, cool. That's what I needed, but I didn't want to swallow, because if I swallow that loogie, I'm going to be choking all over again. I don't want to choke. This movie's quiet. This movie is no sound to it. I'm like, where's the sound? I can't come. Now, so I was sitting there. I asked my daughter, I said, Courtney, where's the cup? She said, where's the cup at? Where's your cup? I thought she was finished icy, right? Or icy. Because she can't be done. That's not melts quick, can't you? So she tells me, she looked for it. I said, where's the icy? Where's the cup at? I thought you had a cup holder, right? So she tells me, oh, it's over there. Now the cup that she pointed to is sitting next to a man. Now I'm watching this man drinking his drink the whole time we were there, right? He was there before we was there. And I saw the cup when we walked up. She's gonna tell me that's the cup. Now I got the loogie in my mouth, right? I'm about to run out my mouth because it's so big, right? And I can barely talk. So I'm like, Courtney, I'm about to grab it. I said, I can't grab this cup. That's his cup. Oh, I grab You know how she is. She be saying stuff real quick instead of thinking. She just talk. That's how she is. She just say something real quick and make you go and get yourself killed. That's why you gotta watch. You gotta watch people, how people talk. Everything. I don't care who it is. Your kids, your mama, your daddy. You watch out for people who tell you things when it's time for you in danger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch who you're dealing with. The people will set you up. Don't really set you up. So I said, okay, I can't grab it. I know she's sitting there mixed up. I'm desperate, so I asked her one more time. Courtney, That ain't the cup. Alright, I know that ain't his cup. Where's your cup at? She looks down. It was down below on the first seat, right? She hands it to me. I said, "You done with this, right?" You see, I'm done. I said, "Right." I spit the loogie to the straw, right? That was good. The rest of the about an hour and a half of the movie. But but the point I'm trying to make is you gotta understand your surrounding. I talked about that earlier with the security thing, right? You gotta understand who's around you, what you're dealing with. You know, you have to understand what you're dealing with. And sometimes when the heat comes, you gotta be prepared. Be ready for it. Not a time when you're ready for it. Because you're not conscious about stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Yeah.
You excited though? Excited about what? About the possibility. I can do 2 to 8. I'm not oh, that's it. So it's not true then. That's awesome. Fans just want to know. Yes or no? No.
Alright, we back. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm getting involved in this young stuff, but you understand. Hold on. I'm gonna play that one more time, just so I can hear it real good. About the bass. I'm trying to make a point.
Well, I'm saying. Hey, listen, so obviously there's a lot of rumors out there. I'm not saying whether it's true or not, but if it is, you ready to be a father? I'm only a father of 3. So I don't know what you're excited. You excited, though? Excited about what? About the possibility. I can do 2 to 8. I don't have no possibility. Oh, that's it. So it's not true then. That's all I'm saying. Fans just want to know. Yes or no? No. No.
Territory we can take over. It's
Alright.
that they're trying to kill off because we are the ones who cross over into the promised land. We're not going to see it.
The reason why I'm getting involved in all this, they probably saying, Malcolm, why you don't care about this? Just be young people and stuff. Because I got kids older than Cardi. You know, I got kids, I got teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Brady just began her 13th year last year, right? About to be 14. So you have to understand, I gotta get these youngsters conscious. I gotta let them know what's up because they getting led astray. You know, this man, this was aired February 16th. And he was talking about somebody who he's supposedly supposed to be involved with. You know, they asking her because you have to understand they got people looking at celebrities. They got people watching them, looking at them, youngsters. You acting this way towards the mother of your potential mother of your child, but you supposed to be having sex with her. If you having sex with her, and you're not using no condom, and you making possibility of baby with her, why would you act like that? Why would you speak about like that towards the future mother? Or I mean, I know he's saying this stuff from an interviewer, not just any interviewer. We talk TMZ, and you acting all nonchalant, like she ain't nothing. But now all of a sudden, now you all happy lovey govey. No. So that's what I'm saying. You got these kids' minds all mixed up. You don't be talking like that to her. I don't hear no apology or something. I'm still confused by that. If I'm confused I'm near 50. So if I'm confused, I know they're confused. And if they ain't confused, that's the problem. How you not confused? How a person can how a person can talk that way about the future mother of your child? I mean, at least wait till baby comes before you start talking. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if you know you can't cooking, I'm just trying to understand. Okay, like because I hear him on Twitter or whatever he said he was on, Instagram, whatever. talking about gonna be Mr. Billy Dad now. The people are talking about Cardi. I mean, I even said a few things about her, not about her situation being pregnant, just in general, about her status. About my status and how I it's my point. Since I've been doing this since she came out. I probably helped her. I probably I'm sure concert to form. You know, so I'm probably responsible for her fame, but that's another story. Okay, I'm trying to make a point about why he's upset. He's sitting there making these threats about this and that, trying to be Mr. Billy Dad. Nigga, you went to my city and didn't even invite me as a host or something to help you out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you was just come on, man. I mean, it's just the fact that how can you sit there and talk about her and say, oh, nah, ain't mine, no. Nigga, he asked you a simple question. People saying she's pregnant. This is February 16th. This was published or whatever. So it happened around that time. And if I mean, why would you say that? If you're the man. So you question the whole. I mean, you got people confused. That ain't something you should do with you know what I'm saying. You need to talk better. You need to talk with some sense. Cause all these stuff making it look like you. There's a possibility that baby might not be yours. Cause the way you were talking about no it ain't mine or no she not. if I were a woman, both my baby mamas, they know. I know those. I know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I would never deny nothing like that. Now, it took to come up later on, and I'm surprised. But I'm not gonna say nothing like that. If someone asks me, is she pregnant? She might be. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did what I did, so apparently she might be. So I'm not gonna say no, unless I didn't. I mean, if you didn't, who did? I mean, I will find out. But still, I'm trying to figure this out, and it's confusing me. I mean, I'm not. I thought he would be happy and he'd be treating people like y'all his haters or whatever. He's sitting there giving out threats. When you start giving out threats like that, there's more to it. There's doubt. I feel doubt. You know what I'm saying? All these youngsters need to understand that. You have to understand the history of these people. You sitting there throwing all these people all these black people in with the American black, just the regular American black people. You just throw anybody in with them. A lot of these people don't classify themselves as being black America, so-called African American black. You got people from other countries coming over here from different Caribbean islands or Africa or I'm Obama. Those ain't black. They might label them as black because they in America, but deep down inside they don't classify themselves as a regular black American. If you got culture, you deep down inside your heart, you don't classify yourself as no nigga. A nigga is a black American. You have to understand that. People don't classify me as a nigga really. They don't classify me. I just chose to be because that's where that's my foundation. Mom from LA. They raised me. I was raised by nigga parents. Well, and then they don't really classify. So we're all mixed up like that, So a lot of times we go by our looks and stuff, but it's about who you are and what you represent and where you from, what you came up in. I understand the Cardi B, she has she got to tell them that raised in the Bronx or whatever, dealt with gangs and stuff. But you have to understand, these people can do all they can be who they want to be, but if they have culture, if they got that culture behind them, trust me, dog. There's a difference. There's a big difference in how they think than how you think. So I'm just trying to help your ass because I've been through it. I went through it. I've been through it since the 80s. Come on, listen. Alright? I feel like I'm responsible for all this, for even for all y'all fame and glory. You know, from y'all, from, I mean, we go to a lot of people, Kendrick Lamar, you know, um, President Donald Trump, you know, Will Smith. You got a lot of people who came through me, who met me and got it, and I touched them with blessings. You know, it's just you know, Cardi B, she was just fun because she stole my lyrics. She took my lyrics and made that famous because has the same initials as my daughter, my two daughters, and both of them have Trinidadian. You know, their mother, they're well, actually my son and my daughter, my other daughter, she's the youngest one. She not half Trinidadian, but she look like she could be. You know, she's Creole like I am, French Creole. So we all have to kind of mix up blood in us. You know what I'm saying? That's what that Sierra word thing's about. Over here, see the was it Sierra? I forgot the name of it. But those people are mixed people. Mixed up people. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Look, this is between white and black. Alright? Anybody in the middle, it's what you call what they say? Just don't mean nothing, really, you know. So you have to understand. They're making, like I told y'all before, you know, they're making Americans all over the world. They want people. They want a one world order. Okay, new world order or whatever you call it. It's really even new. It's been going on. America been running these for a long time now, and you know, and when you look at it, the way America's system is set up. Yeah. I talked about them trying to dumb us down and this and that. And that's all America really is about, dumbing you down, getting you away from all that stuff and just becoming one new order, one new world order. And that's American order. Be how Americans are. Be like me. How I was raised. You pretty much. I was raised in a county called Orange County. They make fun of it, you know, from shows and stuff. You know, that's because they know the truth. That's how they want people to be. Classify themselves. No matter what race you are, no matter what culture you are, you come through Orange County, you basically are what basically how America should be. The way you talk, the way you live, conservative, proper, all that consists of Orange County. That's all Orange County was. That's all it is. That's all it was when I was coming up. You know? So this game is trying to get you in, so y'all can play this rap game all y'all want, you know, and be all this hard stuff and be tough and be this and be that, you know, and sing about what's going on, and that's what I did. You know, I did it, but I didn't do it from the past. I did it for the future. See, I wrote that stuff when I was 18. 18, I wrote that. Y'all think those raps are written like no. All those raps you heard about coming up through the 90s, through 2000, through now, those came from that rap. I set the foundation. I set the foundation for all the raps from 1990, all those raps from the, besides that gang stuff they were talking, all that stuff, that maybe they was talking about that. I took bits and pieces of that and made my rap. You know, I kind of took all those pieces of this and made my own thing. Okay, I took there, I hear this, I hear that, to the melody, the style, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the lyrics, no. That was my future. Everything I learned, everything I said, I need to put those together for a future. That's why I wrote it. I had to write something for my future. Because my past was all Orange County. Was all lies. Lies. But that's how they want y'all to be. They want y'all to be perfect liars. The truth is the new lie, nigga. So what you lying, but the way you lying, the way you doing it, that's not the way you do it. So you're doing it wrong. So y'all trying to mix that shit in. You can't mix it. Because when you mix it, all you're going to do is cause some serious confusion for yourself. And ain't gonna do it. And that confusion ain't going to help you. It's going to harm you. Yeah, it's gonna harm me. So I'm trying to put this out to let y'all know that y'all niggas don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit. Because anything you say, it says in the book. It says in their book. Anything you say can be used against you. Anything you say can be used against you. So don't say nothing that can be used against you. Everything I say can't be used against me. Because I'm saying it.